Hello there, Alamar here, and welcome back. Today I'll be playing Rock Island, which just came out. This is tagged as an incremental idler roguelite, and I played the demo during the recent Steam Next Fest and thought it was interesting enough to check out further. So let's get into it. First of all, the settings. There's a CRT effect I turned off, and the resolution was set to the very lowest amount when it initially started, so it's quite small. Desync won't matter unless it's full screen. And respawn tips was off. I don't know, that's because of the demo or something, but I turned it back on so we can see it here. And there we have it. See how it goes. Welcome to Rock Island. Land shrouded in ancient legends and mysterious powers. Here, little stone-carved beings quietly guard their tribes and homes. Till one day, a blazing light suddenly tore through the sky. The deafening roar, a mysterious block not of this world, crashed heavily into the earth. Tap and see what happens. So, mouse click on the cube 4 times. Wow, there's some mining coins dropping. Anyways, let's collect them first. Oh, there it goes. Click on the coins. And they already, went away by the time I finished reading this. But click on the copper coins to transport them to the mine shaft. So, oh, I guess it disappeared right there. So it's going to bounce. Oh, unless it crits, effectively. We hit it. Oh, maybe it's because of this. Wait, will those not count because there's something else? Oh, I guess so. That's funny. There we go. So we bounce it into the little well. Those all have those. So I guess there's some other... Oh, those are crushed. Okay. So we want the good stuff. So there's a lot of clicking initially, but like in a lot of games, it turns into a little bit of idle automation pretty quickly. The menu on the left is summon a porter to help with carrying. There we go, and it looks like this is an upgrade. Or that's just buying it. I guess there's none there, yeah, so that's buying it. Ooh. The most diligent porter of the tribe, responsible for collecting all kinds of resources dropped by blocks. However, when carrying large and heavy loads, movement speed will noticeably decrease. It says, check the heat gauge. At the bottom of the screen is the heat gauge. Collecting 1 copper coin grants 1 point of heat. And copper coins left uncollected for too long will be swallowed by the earth. Each coin lost will reduce heat by 1 point. Oh, that's interesting. If you're gaining too quickly, then it's possibly detrimental. Hover over the mouse over the cooldown indicators on both sides to view details. Okay. And then hovering over here shows this. Alright, go forth and do some stuff. And there's a boxer. So yeah, these guys, of course, will run around collecting your stuff. But they what? Do they only collect? Yeah, they only collect 1 item at start, it looks like. Yeah, still need to manually do some work. Boxers are for the boxer. Thinking is unnecessary. Repeated punches, striking blocks, watching resources fall. Routine alone is enough to leave him satisfied. So I need 8 copper to do that, and to get another one of these guys would be 8 as well. You can increase their carrying capacity and their movement speed. Both of which sound like a great idea. I want him to ignore partials. Like we're up to 10, so I can grab a boxer. It's him, so he'll just eventually just punch it occasionally. So now, it's idle. If you wanted to, you could just walk away and get very slow income. Did that go up? No, that's still 8. Oh, and there's, okay. So there's a limit on orders, but not, or rather the boxer limit is literally just that one. You can upgrade its strength. We'll get a little bit more cash. Alright, let's get another porter. Or give them more capacity. speed. Oh, yeah. 15 and 12 for those. 17 to get a new one. I don't really care about that yet. But being an incremental game, it starts out quite slow. And far too much clicking in my mind. But I did enjoy where things ended up in the demo, so that's why I bought it. Alright, I want more speed. Capacity. So now they can carry two. Okay, they just throw the bits over just like when you click on them. Kind of makes sense. And I mean for clicking, prioritizing the ones that are the oldest, but also the ones that are on the left side of the screen. Good idea. I think I'll upgrade this guy. Strength 2 now, so yeah, pops 2 of them out. Handy. And I think this was 17. Another one of those. And it's not very clear. Oh, it is here. Yeah, when the heat gauge is full, the cube will explode and upgrade. So your goal initially, and I guess later, is to just get the generation going quickly enough that it gets the bar to fill. Alright, I want a little more damage there. Okay. And then this side. Okay, I'll go with speed, I think, next. So 22 is what I'm... And since, you know, the heat bar is what's actually determining when your cube upgrades, which we'll see what happens then. Letting things fall through the earth and reducing heat is definitely not what you want to be doing. 34 and 32. I don't want more speed. Fortunately, you can't click on multiple in one click. Alright, there we go faster. 53. I think we'll go for another quarter next. Maybe damage. And not surprisingly, if you do get that box cube too much, generate too many pieces on the ground, your guys will not get there in time. Or you'll have to do a ton of, you know, clicking to move manually. And neither of those is good. So if you notice, this is blinking because there's an upgrade available. That can be handy. Just want the lowest upgrade every time, which can be the most efficient way. I could just misclick that one and lost it. Assuming they reset the timer off and they sink into the ground every time you click it. Carrying capacity will be the next upgrade. Not a lot going on, and I just realized the button on the right is blinking. The research lab, which for the rift space inside the cube. So if you hit that, not already true? Oh, is this just telling us, I guess? Okay. 0, 1 though. Yeah, okay. I think... Oh, and now it's telling me that wood's available as long as I pay for it. Alright. We'll get wood. I didn't see if it actually said how the wood drops. Just random from... Yeah, it's probably just random from the inside. Yeah. Maybe. I see an archer popped up on the left. And what is this? Forge on the right. Forge is open, requires some wood to increase the damage of wooden arrows, it looks like, which is the archer. The archer doesn't quite understand why anyone would get so close. He prefers drawing the bow, loosing an arrow, and watching the block shatter from a safe distance. The block shattering, though? There we go. What does he have for upgrades? We have arrow pile. Oh, right. So basically it's ammo capacity, the time it takes between crafting them, and then when an arrow hits a cube and drops mine coins, there's a chance to trigger a precision hit, back to causing the coins to fly directly into the mine. So that's nice. Oh, it just sank into the ground. We're at a fairly good point for the automated stuff. Still have to click, you know, lots of coins on the ground, but the generation is going well enough that I'm not clicking on the cube at all. And what do we want now? Just be more damage. Yeah, so the arrow pile, is it just 0 right now? Oh, like it's 1. Oh, it actually says that. Never mind. Trade all the things. Realized I had so much gold. Again, I click just as something disappears. Oh, again. Gold is too small. Need a bigger pointer. Right. Do it! Oh, that was the precision hit, it looks like. Which has what? Says 8% chance. Okay. Alright, so that's pretty cheap. That a few times. Go for whatever the next upgrade is. See this blinking again. What's this? Iron, okay. I haven't seen any... Oh, that's what it is, right. Right. Is it every coin that's going into there? Oh, that's when it'll spawn 1, I believe. Oh yeah, there we go. It's good. And can you take it from them? Yeah. Something heavy like that, you might want to manually move over yourself. And also unlock the Thunder Priest, which is a lightning has a lightning chain, rarely acts directly. Wow, I read that wrong. No punches, no arrows, as long as others run faster and hit harder. The mine coins will naturally become impossible to count. See how that goes? It has lightning chain, or chain lightning. It can bounce continuously between multiple coins. Coins struck will enter an overheated state, granting the porter increased movement speed when picking it up. And thunder is the final strike of chain lightning summons a bolt of lightning from the sky, dealing area damage. See a little bit of that happening, and it, you know, making very noisy shock sound effects. And that little guy's up in the top right. Yeah, blinking things again. So it looks like... Why is this blinking? Amethyst is now available. Let's just do that. The sooner we unlock them, better. Better. Forge, now we have some wood, so this will do what? Just gonna unlock this part, maybe? Oh yes, okay, that went from 0.9 to 0.84, or went from maybe 1 to 0.9. The lightning is iron and amethyst, so that those pieces. Now we also have access to an alchemist. The alchemist avoids manual labor, trusting the mine coins to the sprite instead. Devour, synthesize, and reclaim everything remains under. Right. Everything remains under his control. Let's see. Oh, he's got a bar. Coal sprite devours scattered copper coins, converting them into a single overlap coin. It appears as one coin, but upon pickup it unfolds into all the coins, so you're not losing it. And when the overlap count reaches 10, they combine into 1 silver. Then also, you summon the coal sprite. Oh, it reduces the cooldown. Okay, which looks like 30 seconds default. It's about to spawn. See what it looks like. Oh, it's literally just a ball of coal. Okay. I'm surprised there's no summon speed. Interesting. Oh, hey. Oh, wait, even when I do it. That's funny. Lots of clicking. But maybe better than when the little guys do it. Alright, so I have wood, I have armor, or iron. This is the lightning sliver. Enhances the overheat effect of chain lightning. Increases the porter move speed. Yeah, weird. So I assume it started at 6, but it's not showing it. But nonetheless, action speed and item stacking speed and extends the duration by 2.4 seconds. Throw that up. Oh. Yeah, it's... Oh. Oh, interesting. Switch between these two effects is how that's working. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Let's go from 0.9 to 0.84. Or, when an arrow hits a cube, there is a 12.2% chance to generate a crack. Each crack adds a stack, or adds 1 stack of damage multiplier. Total damage equals wooden arrow base damage times the crack stacks. Okay. And all cracks are reset at the end of each shooting round. Okay. The shooting round would be the number of arrows it has here. So I'm just gonna do a bunch of this. I guess this is the cheapest. Lightning. Getting a little behind on my upgrades. If I amethyst alone. Alright, so that did. Alright, I have wood. Iron. Amethyst switch, when the coal sprite is born, connects to a coin rift and spits out a number of copper coins. The count ranges from 2 to 5. Okay, and that of course will increase, and this one is each time the coal sprite devours a coin, there's a 27% chance to increase the stack level. Interesting. Yeah, the game did state that it was, strategic. So there's probably a bunch of times where you want to switch around between all of that stuff. Wait, what is this doing? Oh, reduce the rift space. Does that mean the number at the top? Okay, so it's of 200. 84, okay. Let's just do that equally between them all. See how it goes. Iron over there. There's the iron. And more of that buff speed. What was over here again? Oh, just more of that. Alright, I'll leave that for a bit. Upgrade some things. The archer. Alright, that went down 4.5 seconds. Stuff is going down. Alright, I think that's a good idea. Oh yeah, 32 there. For chain lightning bounces. And some wood. I needed 2 for the next upgrade, so we can do that. Doesn't show what those say, that's too bad. Chain lightning bounces. A big fan of chain lightning in any game. Chain lightning and swarm missiles, those are my two favorites. Alright, do some archer stuff. Got speed. As you can see, the heat bar is now getting to a nice boiling point. Okay, fine, you can carry that. Nice and slowly. Right, that's again for that stuff. We have... It only went 2.5 seconds down that time. Final strike does a bolt lightning. Oh, I didn't even unlock that. That's what that was. Okay, now it'll be an upgrade. Interesting. Iron. That was not enough because it's not like okay. Recall if this game had a prestige mechanic in the demo. I feel like it might in this version. Oh, nice. Oh, and there was the lightning strike. Pretty cool. That won't be enough wood for an upgrade either. Alright, I think quarters are the most important, so I'm going to keep doing what I can up here. Ah, there it goes. Oh, good. Can't move it. It very slowly carries. Okay, yeah, no, I remember that mechanic. I think that's like a skill point. Yeah, collect that thing to fill your energy bar. Once your energy bar is full, you'll gain a Stone Tribe skill points. Use them to enhance your abilities. Kind of still in the way though. Wait, it says 0-1 and I wasn't paying attention to the person carrying it, but didn't they put it in? Hold and press to end it and return to the Stone Tribe. Okay, let's try that. Return to Stone Tribe. The progress of this game will be reset. Oh, there we go. It's a built-in prestige mechanic right from the beginning. I don't need to see that again, but sure, let's see what that looks like. Well, this looks different. Alright, so this is kind of, what, the summary screen? Natural growth speed of flower seeds is doubled. Flower seeds. I have no idea what that means yet. We got the tribe upgrade. Okay. Unlocked after obtaining the Spring Isle reward. Not sure what that means. What was this? Skill points, which... Okay, that was... interesting. The talent altar. Okay. Well, let's see. The first one didn't have much. Okay, so for the tribal upgrades, we have a fallen star crashes onto the ground. On pick up the cube, enters the rich vein state. Once activated it, okay, generates a large amount of copper coins, which fly directly into the map. Okay, that's nice. And I think I remember that in the demo. The wooden crate automatically collects coins around the crate, then porters gather them once it is full. That's kind of neat. The bomb is a porter plants a bomb beside the cube, dealing massive damage only to coin rifts. Coin rifts being... not sure. Solar coins have 50% chance to enter a scorched state. Collecting scorched coins sends them directly into the mine shaft. Which looks like a well, not a mine shaft, but whatever. Shovel redig coins that were previously swallowed by the earth. That's handy. Also also apply protection to nearby coins, preventing them from being swallowed. Beam of light, Light's blessing. The beam of light descends from the sky, shining on the seedlings, accelerating their growth for the next few seconds. Okay. Then temple, as each time a block levels up, you can activate a 3-choice blessing in the temple. Okay, that's cool. And I assume, yeah, you have to do the top before you do go down. I assume that's going to use the same points as these, so let's check this out first. Is what, these are all the classes? Yeah, effectively. Alright. Thunder Priest. Lightning Chain rarely acts directly. No punches, no arrows, as long as others run faster and hit harder. Oh, that's just the description, so I guess... Oh, you can't do this until you have 4 points. Will it cost a point? You do that? I don't know. Talent Altar, which says... No, oh, okay. What this says. So you're able to enable one of these, it looks like. Frenzied Strikes. Hold the left mouse button for relentlessly smash blocks at 8 hits per second. Okay. The archer can craft 3 arrows at a time. That's handy later. You can also see that it has total arrows crafted 0 of 600. So each of these, like, they increase by themselves, which is interesting. This is when thunder strikes the porter. Okay, yeah, it instantly triggers the chain lightning heat effect. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. So the normal effect is it hits coins when the coin's picked up. It's the heat effect. In this case, the lightning can directly affect the porter. Coins thrown by the brawler land closer placement to the mine. I like that, although that's slightly close, so we'll see how much that actually does. And after 500 punches, I guess that'll get a little better. When a coin is struck by a lightning chain, its survival time on the ground is extended 5 seconds. That is handy. And you need 15 skill point to get there. I'm going to turn that one on, looks like. Yeah, and this is what? Spend a skill point to increase the maximum. Ooh. Okay. Can't do anything with that there, and the tree upgrade, I guess. I do like the Fallen Star mechanic. I'm going to try that. At the start of the game, gain 3 drops, rich ore content, few. Okay. Yeah, that goes. And we need to get the cube up to level 5 to be able to put another point in this. Doesn't say such red text on these, so I guess you can just take them. Oh, yeah, and I guess I can use another one here. I think I like this. It's either that or take another, yeah, another one of these. I kind of like that for the beginning of the round, so I'm going to do that. Do that. Where we've used our points. And ice. There we go, return to the island. These are locked, I see. Unlocked after the Spring Isle reward. Okay. Alright, so unfortunately, there's still a lot of, clicking in the game, which I'm not a fan of. That do. After clicking the cube, a large amount. Oh, that's, yeah, okay. That's what that is. Well, that's kind of nice. Pretty impressive. Gonna manually click all these and then grab some borders. Speed up the borders. Alright. Oh, I don't have enough now. Okay. This was what? Oh, right, I have to buy that. We want that soon. We want it to be able to drop this stuff. So this is what? It's saying 120 seconds is when these pop up. Okay, and this will lower the amount of time. Yeah, it takes. Looks like there's more items this time around. As well, unlock wood early. There we go. Wait. Oh, right. I had to actually build the forge. That's what it was. Alright. Make a boxer. I had, what, 8? Already spent that initial capital too quickly. Alright, boxer gets stuff started, and this guy is 16. Actually notice the stuff in the top right if it was there last time. Character skills are these things. Talents were the 2, yeah, that, okay. is what? For unlock island rewards upon meeting the requirements. You need 30k. Damn. That's just settings, okay. Consider infusion. Do this guy and make these guys faster. I forgot unlocking the next two NPC. That from enabling here? Yep. That'll be 32. That will be 24. Alright. Oh, I totally forgot. I can hold that down. 8 hits a second. Since you can see the talent screen in here, I guess you can check the progress of the stuff. Yeah, there we go. Punching, so he's punched 23. Oh, it actually pauses. Oh, never mind. It does not pause. Alright, cool. So I want to get that up to 1,000. Could just sit there the entire time, get it up to 1,000. Then you lose a lot of gold on the ground. Goes to that one. And it does look like this is resetting to the same value each time. Have to make sure you progress further and further every time. Assuming the number of skill points you get is based on that. Guess we'll see. I didn't realize you could grab the star, that's cool. So goodies. And that just feels good, you know, regardless, right? So. Alright, I want to unlock the amethyst. And next is seed for the gardener. Okay. Next after that is light energy orb, for the gardener as well. Alright, alchemist and gardener. The gardener is in no rush to mine. He prefers collecting the light energy emitted by the mine to cultivate flower seeds. The flowers bloom and bear fruit. The exchange of mine coins will be more than you can count. Oh, and I have a seed. Does that mean I can already upgrade? I was expecting more in this list. Interesting. It's like I'm playing whack-a-mole with all these little coins on the ground. Go unlock that gardener first. Like I have enough. Alright, so the gardener is right here. Doing something. Oh, he ran up to get something? Is there light energy up there I didn't see? Doing something up there. Okay. The plant. Star. Like the star. Alright, I really need to upgrade some stuff. I guess we can see what that is. What was the next one? So we have silk for the boxer. Equipment. Interesting. Leather for porter equipment, and lastly is a forging stone to improve the quality of equipment. Okay. Well, I want leather unlocked. And that. 68. I tried to collect the coin on the porter's head. I need more porters. More of everything, obviously, but I didn't know there were 2 little coal spirits. Okay, well that's looking pretty good up there. Oh, alright, so that's cool. That's how that happens. And that will be... Wait. What did... Just give a infusion of coins I didn't see? There was no new item up there. Alright. We have... That's 32, 32. Boxer. To prioritize the coins over the coin, what do they call them? Pieces? Chunks. Brushed. Right. Oh, weird. Pulling that down, it didn't look like extra coins were actually coming out. Since it was already, you know, just clicking it is generating a lot of coins. Maybe it can't overlap for whatever reason. Oh, there we go. Wait. Archer's down here. Okay. So at the top we have the, what? The order. Okay. Okay, yeah, so it's in the order over here, which makes sense. And that looks like that will be the last one. Got all the coins. Iron. At least you don't have to take it like all the way over. Alright, how are these looking? He's done 108 and I've done 343. Can't increase the speed of the boxer, unfortunately. Alright, alchemist will cost. Oh, that doesn't have upgrades, that's just saying that's the minion, okay. And gardener has the minion kind of fruit. The gardener plants seeds and seeding pits, okay. Nurturing seedlings into fruits, collecting the fruits, add copper coins, okay. The exchange pool. Light energy capacity, each time the mine generates heat, releases light energy, collect it. I don't remember seeing that. And store it in the light energy tank, or I guess I saw the one though. Energy tank. What? Upgrading increases the maximum capacity of the tank, allowing you to store more light energy. So it's 5 currently. Where's this tank? And then there's also this is cultivation. Increase the amount of light energy transferred during seeding cultivation, allowing them to grow faster. Prism. After equipping the prism, the gardener can remotely transmit light energy to seedlings with significantly increased transmission speed. Okay, I assume that just means he doesn't have to like walk around. Right now he's kind of going back and forth between those 2 locations. Lastly, the seedling expansion. Claim new seedling fits to grow fruits. 320 now. That's pretty hefty. Alright, I have 1 iron, which is down here. Right. I do want to unlock that one. No, actually that's not what I meant. I meant that one. 76. Oh, and I have an amethyst, so I can do... Good. And a bunch of coins. Alright, you can take that little guy. Yeah, one of the benefits of upgrading the porters faster than everything else, then I don't have to click all the coins on the ground so much. That's what? That's the light energy orb. Okay. Is that an upgrade item? Here it is. Seed beds watered by the gardener gain increased copper coin yield upon fruit maturation. Bonus resets after the fruit is harvested. Okay. Otherwise, increase the gardener's work proficiency, enhancing movement speed and planting speed. So if you get that item, didn't think you actually needed movement speed, but hey. Alright, more porter upgrades. Got some leather. Alright, someone else take that now. Let's upgrade the boxer and the archer. Oh, and the self was there, so that is up here. Hitting cubes, there's a 12.3% chance to drop a scorching point, which upon collection it will fly directly into the mine. Okay, that's cool. And this one is grants movement speed bonus when carrying. Otherwise, game movement speed bonus when carrying no items. That's interesting. And the other one here was all damage dealt by the, or has a chance to crit. Okay. Fun. They have no more items. Upgrade this a bit. Yeah, if I actually collect a lot of these, I can get that 100 mark. Except I spam too much and it's generating or reducing heat as a result. Might do it. So close. Very close to that break point again. Alright, and I have enough for this thing. Since I have a skill point now. Well, yeah. I got one of these, what are they called? Doesn't actually say what they're called. Core energy, maybe? Yeah, that makes sense. And it gave me 2 skill points. Now I need 2 more, and presumably I think I need another 2 skill points. Don't want to do that yet. Let this run go a little further, get a little more. Trade off between prestiging early and late. A big difference in the long run. All right, I really need to upgrade some stuff. Who did I neglect the most? All right. Oh, I see. It has a max distance. Pay more attention to that guy and see how that works. The light energy bird. What's the cheapest? Got 2020. Oh, wow. Do a lot of that, and I guess that was it. And the light energy thing, and that thing. Funny. They will ignore it if you click on it, but then if you leave it alone, they'll come back for it. So okay, now we can upgrade some things. Maybe go. And there's still 1 wood, which more leather. That. Just on their head, I guess. So that. There we go. Interesting. It went up a very small amount, but when you hover over it, it's showing a very large increase. Not sure what that is. That looks like a bug. Kind of reminds me of when you get a chest in Vampire Survivors. And you get the music and the beams and colors and everything else. Very satisfying. I see this one up to 165. Number here is also reducing faster as well, so for how that will end up working out. I think I'm still quite far away from both these, but I do want to see what they do. Lightly close. More porter upgrades. Let's do close. Alright, there's no limit on... Oh, there is, yeah, 30. And 30 upgrades. That's going to be, oh, well, 60 in that case. 2 more of those guys. I should prioritize that, I think. Like I have some wood. Wood's an upgrade, I know that. Oh yeah, I forgot about this mechanic. So you can see these are like common, and then it'd be rare, epic, and legendary, maybe. I don't know for sure what that's actually going to mean. Iron was... yeah, I didn't know. Interesting. Going up. Gosh. I like when those guys are summoned, it spawns a bunch of coins. Satisfying, and those were, okay. Let's increase, no, it won't increase the number of coins, sadly. Got everything in here I wanted to see, right? Oh, did I not? Oh, I didn't actually unlock that. Right, for increasing quality. And this is saying equipment. See what that actually looks like. Anything different here? $180, damn. Space. Oh, it doesn't spawn them if you turn it off. That's cool. There's some areas where that makes sense. I upgrade. Just that. Okay, these guys are collecting pretty good. So I still want that last one, which is, what did I say, 280? Yeah, okay, pretty close. Yeah, definitely going to fill this bar up. Or I, just see. And coins, handle it. That's done. What's that? Wow, that's pretty low. And I doubt I can upgrade anything at once. Check anyways. Yeah, it's all 2s and 3s. East. Wood, maybe? No, need 3, okay. Go ahead with this, we'll do it. Should be it. Probably focus more on the archer for a bit. They block. I guess that was the last thing I did. Yeah, the foraging stones can be improved. Quality. Oh, that's probably to go from here to here. That was a bad time to pick it up. I get a little early, I guess. Stuff going. That. of this. What do we have? 74, 77, 1, 86. Presumably something in here. Like everything's at 3 now. Looks like it's got a healthy selection of arrows. What's that up to 10? Cool. Alright, focus on this guy next. It's those two. Right. I can get up to 50 if that's literally like 52 bounces. Yeah, kind of insane. Don't mean that in a bad way. That heat bar is getting fairly close to the end again. See that? How's this looking? 300 out of 500, 600 out of 1,000. Percentage-wise, they're very close. I don't keep forgetting to do that every once in a while. Oh man, I hope you don't have to do this in one run. That would be crazy. Like, for prestige, I mean. Give that chain lightning one more go. And yeah, 12 bounces. Damn. Alchemist E. Reducing that again. Okay. I guess I'll get that a few more times. Have enough wood. Yes. Oh, right up to 5. Damn. Stuff is slowing down. Yeah, interesting. I just clicked off screen to see if the sound was disabled when you're out of the window, but it's not. If you really wanted to idle this game, you're probably going to want to turn off the sound of the music. There's a lot of stuff going on. And chain lightning's great. Mass clicking. Oh, there it goes. Nice. Oh, 4 of those, right. Wow. Which means they're busy doing that. You need to make sure you're clicking all these things yourself. Right, so since 4 came out of that... Wait. I swear. 4 came out, but it says... Oh! No. Okay. Feel like I missed maybe not paying attention. No, I'm sure 4 came out. I'm not sure why that filled up 2. And it gave me 2 more skill points, so... I don't know. Okay, now that I can upgrade it into... Where's this at again? That's 342. That's gonna be a bit. Falling behind on this thing. Carrying capacity is a pretty good value now. Can't hold this forever, but it's not going too bad. And even given how fast, things seem to be going, this down here is doing like nothing. More silk. I need that boxer to go faster because that's going to take a while. gardener. What's the lower one? All right, what was that again? So I assume that basically, well, not quite, almost doubles. Let's see. Oh, there's only 1 of 1 for that option. Oh, there's a bit down here. I guess after we're done up. Oh, in that one. Okay, well, please. See how that goes. I'm just gonna hold that down for a bit. Oh, it auto did that, okay. Alright. Still up there, so getting that extra pit, it's not really doing anything for me yet. Maybe when that one's full, it'll come down? Nope. Okay. Look at that, 53 more. Get out there. Yeah, 2 more. Oh, that lets you know, gotta do 1,000. It went from 8 to 12, okay. And now you need 6,000. So it's at a 25% increase in speed, but a 600% increase in the amount you need to upgrade it. And yeah, that's coming up too fast for what I've got. Yeah, I really think the porter upgrade, using movement speed when carrying versus movement speed, well, double movement speed with not carrying, and then reduce 2% per item. If that's actually 2% in the sense if it goes from 41 to 39, I think they can only carry about 10 items, so it would still be a 20% increase. Which is weird, it kind of implies the bottom is always better. Oh, there's 8 guys. Carrying, yeah, 10. Well, I guess later on, if they're carrying 60, that would make a big difference, but then of course you would have upgraded that point much further as well. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. Do that later. Alright. And I doubt this is very close. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I guess I will do this again. And my 4 skill point. And go back to lots of slow clicking at the beginning. And that's gonna do a bit, eh? So, I assume all 3 of these might be unlocked when you get that? Yeah, applying that. Interesting. So you save a little bit of cash. I guess they start at like level 0 kind of thing. So, I mean, that will help, but it's not like going to do much. This, so I can spend those points if I want and get down there. However, this is now unlocked. Alright, so for this guy, what is this guy again? Thunder Priest. Devouring protection. Coins struck by lightning gain a protective shell, preventing them from being swallowed. Okay, we saw that somewhere else. This would increase the maximum population for porters. Doesn't say by how much. Weird. Oh, I see. Okay, +3. And you can put multiple points in like that. Boxers, each attack generates 1 point of rage. When it's full, unleash a furious punch. So what's the rage count? Okay, I'm not sure what rage gets up to, but interesting. Got the alchemist, and the coal sprite, so upside is leveled up and can devour fewer or more times. Okay. I think that may have had to do with increasing a multiplier as well in there. The gardener will summon bees that move between seedlings, transferring light energy. Okay, that's handy. He provides a percentage of the energy required for seedling growth, and that is 4 bees per point. Lastly, the archer is precision shot. Challenge designed for the art. Oh, I see. Complete objectives to earn copper coin rewards, which will be added to the exchange pool. Interesting. How that's gonna work. And bronze, silver, and gold medals. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna put a point in that because it just sounds interesting. Don't want another talent. That means they have less downtime between their shots, which is, you know, not bad. Lightning can hit the porter, which that's a good one, I think. And when a coin is struck by lightning, survival time. Yeah, that's where we saw that. So how was that compared to Protective Shell? You also get extra coins from the ones that have the shell, which is interesting. Did I want? Kind of like to see the crate. That was redig coins that are down, so I guess the little black shadowy area on the ground you can click. Gives protection to nearby coins, okay. Yeah, I'm really curious to see that. It would cost 2 more points, so I'd have to take one away from something. We do that. It's saying the number of re-blessings. Oh, I see the re-roll mechanic. Okay, let's see how this run goes. Wonder, so that... Oh, but... Oh, it doesn't tell you, okay. Wonder if these are permanent. Like, once you've unlocked this, will all the islands start with that? Kinda makes sense, because if you unlock this, you're likely moving to the next island. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Start with our 3 stars. Get some initial cash. We have no porters. Gotta do all this manually. Hopefully not lose any. So much clicking. Now we get some porters, because damn. Again. Don't worry too much about mass clicking everything. Something's gonna click on this. Oh, how'd a coin get way down there? Well, you see, it didn't. Alright, let's do that, and let's double check this. Okay, so it's still on 2, that's good, and no reset. No reset. Would have been kind of odd if it did, but still worth checking. Oh yeah, that's coming out way too quick for the beginning. Right, I do want to start generation of great items soon, or early rather. Need that, that, and that one. Now, what the most efficient way to, you know, build up your rock garden is, I don't know. We need to turn on the next. Don't need the forge yet. That. Actually, don't need the forge until you've collected like one of each of the few first types. Getting them unlocked so they can spawn early, that's probably a good idea. Cash infusion is always nice. Alright, guess I'll get the guys, and then upgrade the porter more. Well, I can't, but... okay. 12 hits a second is pretty quick. I'm gonna wear out my mouse and my finger at this run. Yeah, the initial gold generation feels so slow. kind of nice if you had a quality of life option to not have to click the coins on the ground. Huh? At least you have it for this. Just spawn them, hold it down. You can't even hold down and just, you know, hover over these things. Not a fan of. But, yeah, okay. Make sure that wasn't like a weird reset state. Alright, I want to unlock more of these. 2, pretty close. Oh, and there's seed, I guess. Alright. And that guy. 40k. Okay. I just hit 40. Alright, so I got a seed. The guy takes the seed and plants it up there, but I didn't notice that previously. Yep, seed disappeared and he's over there, so. Don't know if you ever needed to collect another seed later. Paying that much attention to that. Alright, so those all basically exist, but you don't do much. 4, 32, and 34. Yeah, there's a bunch of cheap upgrades. The Barter and the Oxer. Get that last one there, and then I'll work on what's that, 13 and Super Cheap. Ah. Close, once I hand him in, bam. I mean, again, porters being the priority makes sense, because then I can, you know, hold that down more. That is 41 next upgrade. I'd like to unlock the next, call it? Rift space, right, rift space item. 42, 42, and 88. All I want to do is get all the things all at once. Okay, star. I like the star. Alright, I can get 2 unlocks. 88, and if I want to upgrade this, which I kind of do, what's it at? 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes. Oh, it says right there, it'll 7.9 seconds reduced. Yeah, okay. That should work out fairly well. Each of those clicks is worth, 30-ish. Good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and others, that wood. Oh, I forgot I had to build that. Oh yes, that should be enough for... Oh, I didn't see those yet, but let's do that for... This is... Oh, the wooden crate mechanic, right. Automatically collects nearby coins into the box, then the porter gathers them once it is full, which looks like 36 coins. They generate collecting coins inside the box is reduced. Okay. So you can't just use it as a way to just get a whole bunch at once. This was the shovel, which is redig the mine coins. I didn't realize I had to unlock both of those, but I guess that makes sense. Yeah, okay, 48. My total punches, it's now fairly close. But we'll see. Oh, there's the coin box, nice. It's just collecting anything that gets close to it, which is kind of neat. Oh yeah, I like that. Not this though. Yeah, that'd be handy. And yeah, all those went in. That's great. The way it is, you upgrade how close he can get to over here. It's going to make it worse for this. Well, I guess that would... Oh, interesting. It didn't pop it automatically, but... Died. Nice. Okay, that's kind of a cute mechanic. Down here we have a temple. Which is going to be a 120. Pray to the gods to... Oh, the blessings. It's going to divide into common, uncommon, rare, and epic. Okay, that's what those colors were called. Yeah. The higher the blessing quality, the stronger. Well, obviously. Thought it said it's giving me one. I guess, yeah, everything needs to be purchased. Capitalist game. Ah, what did I want? I want to see the shovel. Nope. Wait, so does that mean things that think in there? Guess we'll see. We'll leave those. Oh. Okay. Go on. Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I thought it was just going to let me re-dig stuff up when it was like, sunk, but... Guess we'll see, and there's a new box. Yeah, I guess holding this is a good way to get them to spawn near the box. Assuming you can get multiple boxes later. Alright, what am I missing? I have all those. I haven't sped them up yet, but except for this, 3 times. Forge, I can. That. And then the temple. I guess I'll check it out. Okay. Okay. Each time a cube upgrade occurs, the number of blessing attempts increases by 1. This is upgrade the temple to increase the chance of obtaining the higher quality blessing. Okay, and it shows you the percentages, which is nice, but damn, 500. So does that mean you have to time it? Oh, is that full? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't notice last time, but yeah, he's bringing it all the way over there, and then they'll give us, what was that, 36 coins all at once? Watching. We're at 10. At 1. Oh, I guess 1 at 22. Does that say it in here somewhere? Oh, the box, yeah. 36. Okay. The timing was off. Something. Probably missed, but I haven't seen another shovel. The box. Like the box. There's some leather and silk. Yeah, that's the other thing too. When they're carrying those, they can't carry any of the toys. So that's just iron go. Yeah. Box. All right. I want read what I can. Right, and I was thinking of this better. So you can carry a ton of them. There, right. Fine. Can't do anything with that. Right, so I have to see what happens when that guy upgrades for the blessing. Go. 367. Need more coins. Mysterious cube that came from outer space or someone. I forget what it said. Alright. Not gonna speed. There it is. Okay. Well, a little different one, but see what happens if something sinks in there. Oh, is it just giving them protection and nothing else? Okay, I guess I've read that wrong. Oh yeah, upgrades. What do we got? Peace. That was what again? Oh yeah, the foraging stone. Don't need that for a bit. Alright, there we go. Let's see what the blessing does. After I've mass clicked some of these things. Oh yeah, there's 2 of them. 2. I'm watching it. There's 2. 0. 2. Okay. Maybe the bar just filled up. But can it give me 1 point? Oh, that's what it was. Filled up the bar quickly and gave me the 2 points. That's what I was missing earlier. Alright, so now... Oh, okay, so I can grab that. Or, I can save a little and increase that. I'm not going to do that because we haven't seen this yet. Alright, increase the radius of the shovel. No. Reduce the material cost of all equipment upgrades by 10%. Okay, so that only matters when you get up past 10. And I don't think we're even going to get there. And then otherwise, increase the max capacity of the wooden crate. Okay, I kind of like that. And what? That means this one was uncommon? Rare? Uncommon, yeah, okay. Well, how that works. So does that mean I get 1 blessing per upgrade? That wasn't that, that was somewhere else. Yeah, Not sure if it meant I get 1 upgrade period for the prestige run, or if it's actually 1 per upgrade. Thinking probably 1 per upgrade. Alright, we got lots of mats we can do this stuff with. Kind of pricey. Oh, what's this? Metal. Oh yeah, that. Precision shot challenge designed for the archer. Yeah, complete objectives to earn it. I'm really curious what that means. 1 coin. Alright. Does count 0, 2. What are these challenges? Oh, does that literally just mean it's going to get progress based on its precision shooting? Well, that was 1. Yeah, it did. That's literally all it is. Every time this procs, that goes up by 1. If it gets to 2, it'll just automatically give me 8. Well, it's added to the exchange pool. I'm not sure what that meant. The exchange pool. Either way, kind of neat. Alright, these sound effects are getting a little, I'm gonna pop that down to 20. Music's actually really nice, so I will generally turn music off in games, but not too bad, so I'll leave it going. Alright, that has to be enabled, then I'll do that a bunch of times. Imagine I'm at like 500 or 600 for this. That's at 37. It'll take a while. I assume that gets up to 16 at that point. Yeah. Yeah, take the box. Probably just try and upgrade everything under 100. Fill the box. Well, it's been about 75 minutes, which is what I've typically been running on these games for, or recording rather. Sure, yeah, I guess there's not really anything that's gonna happen. Let's see. Create some stuff. hoping to show a little more of these things, but that's a pretty good amount of progression so far. And that's what, 66 points to unlock the last one. All right, well, I guess I'll end it there. It's been kind of fun. I'm curious to see how much, you know, more fun there's to be had. A lot of upgrades available in those bits. Yeah, didn't I? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was like, thought I got one of these. Right, that. I guess it's gonna be more gold for that. Anyways, without getting stuck on more tangents. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, you should check it out. It's about $5 or $6, at least US and Canadian. So, yeah, have fun.